Yo, 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 yo. What's up, YouTube? I'm back when I'm back with y'all, man. If you're new to the channel, go that like button, subscribe, and go comment. We want to talk about the rise of the Baltimore street legends. So this is my streets content, giving y'all, good history and everything, the things that have been talked about. I know there's been stories, I know his story has been told on Vlad TV. Shout out to Tony 2 times, another Baltimore native that's from my city. And shout out to everybody, man, that's on this YouTube platform. It's been a pleasure. So let's go and get with this video. Mr. Peanut King. Mr. Peanut King was born, like I was saying, he's born in 1954. He's also known as Maurice King. That's his birth name. And he's from the east side of Baltimore, man. Like I said, growing up in different generations is always that struggle and that poverty, man. So it's just a young dude. He always had a bit of the hustle and make some money and do that to survive in the streets. So also he also had a partner. His name was Joe Danso. So the two guys were definitely one of the duos that got through the city. That was putting crimes and everything else like that. But it's just crazy how when you out there, you may never know. That's why you really gotta keep things to yourself, because anybody can turn your back on you, especially when it comes to that street life. But like I was saying, Maurice King, also known as Peanut King, he was definitely said like he was a cool. I mean, I heard a lot of good stories that he gave back to the neighborhoods. Came through with the U-Haul trucks and just looking out for the community. And also, I'm going to pick up what Tony 2 times said in his video. If anybody watched that video as well, go check that video. But anyway, yeah, he definitely did a lot of things that never get talked about. They always talk about the crimes and everything, but everybody has a good side. Just that sometimes you can't mix those two worlds. You can't mix the two worlds in the same boat. It's not going to work. But as I was saying, Maurice King had a great rise in the city. He was like one of the first, not the first guys to do it, but definitely was the ones that put himself to the top. I know he made about $1 or $2 million a week easily, or probably like a 1 or 2 million. He made $1 or $2 million probably like a couple of days or so. And this was around the time when they had the dope era, like the crack ever didn't even happen yet. So during the 70s, he definitely had his rise to the top and everything. And allegedly, I heard he came across Frank Matthews, another guy that's from he's from North Carolina, then from New York. So he was all through the East Coast, all with the Baltimore. So I believe that those two also had a counter with each other. So that's crazy, because a lot of money was being made back in those days. And this is the dope era. So this way, like, everybody was using heroin and everything like that. It's heroin and cocaine. But like I was saying, Peanut King definitely had his rise to fame. He did a lot of things, as far as like I said, get back to the community. Just had like a few gems in the city. And I believe that allegedly, in my honest opinion, I did the video on Odell's. He was always up in Odell's each and every time. He had his VIP section. He had his guys with him. He showed everybody a good time, man. He was like a party guy that's like to go there each and every week. So he was all over the place when it came to the club life. So there was no question he was gonna have his fun. But unfortunately, in 1982, Peanut King got hit with a charge. Got a lot of charges on him. So unfortunately, he didn't get a chance to really see the 80s. So soon the early 80s came, that's when he gets slammed down. So but I know on a good note, he came on in 2019. So he definitely came back home on a positive mindset, turned things around, and you learn from mistakes. And I'm pretty sure that he also want to turn out. He want to turn things around that he never got a chance to do. We always have time and thought, when a person's in prison. So I'm glad to share this story about Peanut King. I wish the best, and hopefully I get an interview with him one day. I love for him to get an interview, because I don't want to go too in depth into the street stuff, because I just went off when I went off the internet. So like I say, he's definitely one of Baltimore legends. When I have to do it, I don't care what nobody's saying. And this is episode 3 of my Rise of the Baltimore Street Legends. You folks have a good one. Y'all stay safe, and I'm out with the world. Peace.